Looking for the best PC build under 50,000? Dreaming of a powerhouse machine that doesn't break the bank? Today, we'll journey together through the intriguing world of PC building. Step 1. Planning your build. This is where it all begins. Consider what you'll be using your PC for. Gaming, video editing, or perhaps just browsing and streaming. Each of these uses will dictate the type of components you'll need. Remember, a gaming rig will need a powerful GPU, while video editing might require more RAM and a robust CPU. Step 2. Choosing your components. This is where the real fun begins. Start with the heart of your PC, the CPU. Intel and AMD are the two leading brands. For a budget under 50,000, consider mid-range options like AMD's Ryzen 5 or Intel's i5 series. Next, let's talk about the GPU, the brain behind your visual experience. Nvidia and AMD once again are the main contenders. A good pick here could be Nvidia's GTX 1650 Super or AMD's Radeon RX 580. RAM is your PC's short-term memory. For most users, 16 gigabytes of RAM should suffice, but if you plan on heavy gaming or video editing, you might want to consider bumping that up. Storage is up next. Here you have two options, HDD and SSD. SSDs are faster but more expensive. A smart choice might be to get a smaller SSD for your operating system and most used programs, and a larger HDD for everything else. Step 3. Building your PC. Now it's time to put everything together. Start with installing the CPU on the motherboard. Next, install the RAM in the appropriate slots. Then insert the GPU in the PCIe slot. After that, install the storage drives in their respective slots. Finally, connect everything to the power supply and you're good to go. Let's summarize the key points about building a PC under 50,000. 1. Plan your build based on what you'll be using your PC for. 2. Choose your components wisely. For the CPU, consider mid-range options like AMD's Ryzen 5 or Intel's i5 series. For the GPU, consider Nvidia's GTX 1650 Super or AMD's Radeon RX 580. 16 gigabytes of RAM should suffice for most users. 1. Consider getting a smaller SSD for your operating system and most used programs, and a larger HDD for everything else. 1. When building, start with installing the CPU, then the RAM, followed by the GPU, storage drives, and finally connect everything to the power supply. Remember, the joy of PC building lies in the process as much as it does in the final product. So, take your time, enjoy the journey, and soon you'll have a powerful machine that's a true reflection of your needs and personality.